Así es. Hola. That's what God is. Yo. Peace, peace, y'all. Peace to the family. Was really, really good. All right. Peace, peace, peace. All right. Wagwan. Sakpase to my Haitians. Ya namule. Mabule. Shout out to all of my Caribbean peoples out there celebrating Labor Day on the parkway. Let's do the shout out. We in the building. All right. Peace to everybody pulling up. Salute, greetings, all of the greetings. Hotep, Shalom, Islam, Black Power, what's happening, what up though, what it do, all that fly shit. This is another episode of Melanin Monday. As a matter of fact, this is episode 206. Look at me. I'm so ahead of myself right now. Episode 206. And we here, we tapping in, we checking in. The setup is a little different tonight. I'm not in my office, as you can see. You feel me? I'm on my phone, actually. How does the sound and how does the color look? I'm going to put in some headphones. Y'all tell me if this makes the sound a little bit better. We're going to do a little bit of experimentation tonight and whatnot. Thank God it was... Oh, Lord. Okay. How's it sound? It sound good? How we do? I'm on the mic. Mic check 1, check 2, check 3. Mic check 1, mic check 2. Is it good on the sound? Thank God. We good? Okay, they're giving me the thumbs up signals. All right. They say we good. They say we good. Okay. That's beautiful. All right now. Now we got that out the way. Let's do the roll call. All right. Let's do the roll call. Let me see. We about 80 something, 90. Okay, let's do the roll call. Yeah. Let's go. Miami was popping. No headphones? Okay. No jumper. Adam 22. All right, Miami. Shout out to me. Okay, Portland. Okay, I see. All right, St. Louis. Come through, St. Louis. Come through. 314. Come through, St. Louis. Now I'm talking about ATL. All right, Denver. Stone Mountain. Shout out to Stone Mountain. I hope to see you on September 11th. Whoever you are, out there on the Stone Mountain right there. When you see me, just pull up on me and be like, I was in your chat. I'm the person from Stone Mountain. Tremont section of the BX all day. You already know. PG County, what's popping? Dallas, what's happening? Houston, I'm out here. And none of you niggas emailed me. And I'm not taking it. I'm good because I spent the whole time with my daughter. It's all good. Y'all don't want no y'all don't want no Drippington. Y'all all dripped out, I guess. Y'all got everything that y'all need. It's all good because I'm out tomorrow. So it's been great. Detroit, what up, though? Shout out to Detroit. Salute to Detroit in the building. Alabama. Okay, Alabama. Dallas. I see you, Dallas. Was really good. Dallas be deep. A lot of Dallas love. Okay, Florida by way of Mississippi. Okay, Bay Area. Philly. All right, shout out to Philly. Missouri. Shout out to Missouri. Do they still call Missouri Missouri? Shout out to Missouri. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but that looks like indigenous land out there in right there in Florida. I don't even want to mispronounce that. Houston in the building. Man, I don't want to hear. Shout out to the Houston family. Shout out to Pop Darby. Shout out to Talik at Soul Food Vegan Legend. I had some food at that's the best vegan joint in Houston. You know what I'm talking about? I don't care what nobody say. I don't recognize. I'm not acknowledging anything else. Shout out to Talik and Soul Food Vegan right there on Emancipation in the 3rd Ward. Shout out to everybody shout out to Pop Darby. the legend. You know what I mean? Salute to all of the Houston peoples. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Salute. You said Houston, Texas is lit for sure. Queen City, all right. Louisiana, all right. When you put LA, is that Louisiana or is that LA, California? I'm getting confused. But salute to wherever you, all right, California, but you in Arkansas. Okay, you got that work. What's happening? Spartansburg, SC. Shout out to Spartansburg. That's a stop on a China bus. I know what Spartansburg is at. Fayetteville. Shout out to Fayetteville. Kansas City, Missouri. Stand up. Trying to plug this phone up. So, all right. Let's see. Who else? Where y'all at? San Jose. Shout out to San Jose. Okay, shout out to San Jose. Peace to San Jose. So for the most part, you already know what it is. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I salute y'all. Vegas, I see you. You know I'm talking about. Buffalo, Rough Buff, 716. All right, Bridgeport, CT. All right, a lot of familiar faces in the building tonight. Salute to every single one of y'all. Moreno Valley, California. All right. Is that where they grow wine and shit? Is that where the wine vineyards are at? All right. Loxahatchee, Florida. Whew. I just feel the power just saying that shit. Boston. Shout out to Boston. Blue Hill. Shout out to B-More. All right. Shout out to B-More. There's no wine in Moreno. Okay. No wine in Moreno Valley. Well, what's in Moreno Valley? Morenos? They just got Morenos. They don't. What's out there? What are they known for? Please let me know. Enlighten me. You know what I'm talking about? Enlighten me. But shout out to y'all regardless. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tapping in. You feel me? Once again, let's do some announcements. I should have wrote that shit down because I don't have I don't got my back office so I can show you the flyers and the ticker and all of that fly shit. Where's my mod? Is my mod in the building? Shout out to all of my mods. Where's the mods at? You know what I'm talking about? I need some mod help. I need mods in the building to put my links up and shit like that. There's a lot of things going on tonight, so we need mod activity. Moreno Valley is known for trucking, and is that warehouses or whorehouses? It's known for warehouses, building the largest logistics center in the world out here. Okay, shit. Warehouses are awesome. I love being around warehouses. Okay, what up, Destiny? Shout out to my mod in the building, y'all. So, yeah, we got some things going on. There's a 48-hour sale taking place today. I don't really do the holidays, but Labor Day, my niggas, you know, you talking to a New Yorker. I don't know what y'all be doing on Labor Day, but Labor Day for a nigga like me from Brooklyn, that's a thug holiday. That's a motherfucking that's the rights of, like, that's a special day for us. I don't even know what the original Labor Day means. Labor Day for us is Eastern Parkway, the West Indian Day Parade. It's a fucking holiday. It's the end of the summer as well. You know what I'm saying? In New York City, I don't know, because in the South, y'all go back to school in like August. The children go back to school in August. I'm like, how, Sway? Like, y'all robbing the fucking summer from them. It's an atrocity. In New York City, we go to school after Labor Day. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we're not inside of no school buildings before September. You feel me? You know, in the South, they told me that the summer ends in August. I was like, nigga, we're different. Like, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Like, you're mad different. The way that the summer ends in August, nigga. Like, you're not stretching your summer. You know, in New York City, we don't have warm weather like that, so we stretch our summer ends in October. You know what I'm talking about? Our summer really ends in October. And if we have an Indian summer, it's gonna go all the way up to Thanksgiving. We rock out like that. But Labor Day is a holiday, right? It's not even Labor Day to us. It's the West Indian Day. So we're doing a 48-hour sale. And that 48-hour sale is 44% off of everything on KTL University, right? So KTL University, every single item is on sale, even the tickets that we have for this upcoming event. Everything is off 44%. And what is the code? The code, hold on. Wait, shit. The code is, you got to put a promo code in there. God damn it. The code is 44 off, I believe. Let me double check. Give me 1 second. Shit. Promo code is 44 off. 44 off. So if y'all ever wanted to get the lectures, the workshops, right? The bundle packages. If you ever wanted to tap into something from AA Rashid, Blue Pill 44, Red Pill, my new name is Red Pillar 44. I'm taking that. Um, Al Kibalon 44, any of the people who come on this platform, today is your opportunity to go ahead and snatch that up. It's 48-hour sale, promo code 44 off. 44 off is your promo code at checkout. You will receive 44% off of every single thing on KTL University, which is our website where we house our digital products of our workshops, our lectures, and our master classes. So take full advantage of that, and and thank me later and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? Thank me later. Take advantage of it. Get your lectures or get whatever it is that you want. Get your tickets for the upcoming class. Whatever it is that you feel like snatching up is there. 44% off right now. And we also, because right now this is announcements and whatnot. This is the segment where we do our commercials. We make our own commercials, like I said before. You know what I'm talking about. And we have a lot of shit going on. So in the spirit of being responsible, we have to let everybody know this pulling up in the building what we got going on. So go get some water or light one up or roll one up if you just need, you know what I mean? If you want to wait for the action to start, let me get this off. Let's go down the line about all of the things that are happening. Okay. So on 9/9, right, which is on Friday, right, September the 9th, me and Blue Pill, along with our partner Malik, we are having our grand opening of our social club that's located in Buckhead, which is right there outside of Atlanta, right? Or inside of Atlanta. Buckhead, right in Atlanta. It is 49 Bennett Street, right? Bennett. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. It's actually located in the same building where Black Ink is. You know the tattoo parlor, Black Ink? Well, they have an Atlanta office, and it's on the third floor of the same building that we're located in. We're on the second floor, and the name of our lounge is called a Royal Chamber, and the grand opening is gonna be on Friday, right? We're asking our brothers and our sisters to put on something real nice and pull up and whatnot. Atlanta is gonna be on fire this whole weekend or strong in, right? Starting from Friday, going all the way into probably Monday, the shit is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. First day of Tassili Ma'at from Tassili's Raw Reality, which is in the west end of Atlanta. She's having her annual event called the Wizards of Raw. If anybody knows about Tassili's events, the Wizards of Raw is one of her biggest events. We're talking about hundreds of people, all beautiful, all conscious. They be right there in the West End in the back of Tassili's, which is a huge, she takes over the whole parking lot. She has like a backyard, but the shit is humongous. And it's very festive, family friendly, good food, good conversations, good people, good vibes, right? Life is about experiences. So we are taking full advantage of the experiences that life has to offer. And you know me, I'm gonna be at a festival. I'm not. I can miss a few things in life, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm at these festivals. You know what I'm talking about? because that's where the magic happens. So that part. And then that Saturday, right, which is the 10th, yours truly, Brother Red Pill, I will be speaking at Raw Reality at that event that Sister Tassili, Mama Tassili is doing. I will be presenting a lecture. I don't even know what I'm gonna be talking about. The theme of the event is what is your love language. So I guess I'll be dealing with that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna let spirit take it from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let spirit handle that one right there, because when it comes to speaking, sometimes you just gotta let spirit take over and just do the damn thing. You know what I'm talking about? But that's gonna be on the 10th. Now, on the 11th, we are going to be doing a continuation of something that we did in June, right? On the 11th. Me, Blue Pill, Father Rich, Black Magic 363, King Simon, and a few hundred people. It might have been, we didn't count the people, but from where I was standing on the mountain, it looked like it was about 300, maybe 200 to 300 people. We we got up in the morning or the rising before the sunrise, and we climbed Stone Mountain, which is 1 mile going up, you know. And we got up there, and we held a sacred space for ourselves, our ancestors. You know what I'm talking about? The city of Atlanta, right? Whatever spirit governs that. Blue Pill has informed me that the deity Obatala, Obatala is this deity that basically he hovers over Stone Mountain. So, we gave it up to him as well. We saw some white doves and all, no, white pigeons and shit like that. That was an indicator of the fact that the spirit was very strong up there. And we put some energy on that mountain. It's a crystal, by the way. It's a crystal. We charged up the crystal, and we went about our business, right? The same way that a farmer plants their seeds and then they let that shit grow. They don't come back, and they're not looking into the fucking dirt to see if the seeds have sprouted. They plant them in faith. So we planted our intentions and our affirmations and other things in faith, and we kept it moving. And we got off of the mountain, and then shit just started moving around, right? Over the next few weeks, I personally saw my work come to fruition. Blue Pill definitely saw his work. Pope Pablo, he saw his works come to fruition. And we just you know we did what we had to do, and now it's time to do what we have to do again. And this is for those who are serious, who really do the spiritual work. you know my occultists, my esoteric people, all of those people who get busy and whatnot, the chaos magicians, pull up. You feel me? Pull up. Let's see you work that motherfucking magic. You know what I mean? It's one thing to talk about it, but faith without works is dead. So we want to see y'all work your magic, bro. Because, we're not saying that you need more people. We just saying that you need to link up. You know what I mean? You need to tap in and definitely pull up. Shout out to the UK. You know what I'm talking about? Atlanta is a tap in town. Let's be clear. Like, don't just be pulling up and you're not tapping in. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm talking about? Pull up and tap in. So that's on the 11th. I'm gonna make sure I'm not forgetting anything. 9/11, right? What else is happening? There's something else happening. I'm trying to remember. There's definitely something happening on the 11th. But we just, we're gonna rock out in a day. We're gonna do the damn thing. We're gonna party that night. We're gonna go back to the lounge, right? Because the lounge will be open later on that night. Come and shake a leg. The Royal Chamber, the lounge that we are opening up, it has vegan food. We carry Mama Tassili's products. It has infused drinks, right? Non-alcoholic, but you still gonna get lit. It has hookahs with CBD in it, not tobacco, and it's 420 friendly. You feel me? It's definitely 420 friendly. Like you can get right. Um, so yeah, I mean, and it's a great place to socialize and network. Like if you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about? And the playlist is real healthy as well. Oh, yes, yes. Blue Pillar, Pope Pablo is doing his mineral ministries. There you go, Destiny. Thank you. He's doing his mineral ministries on top of the mountain, 9/11 on a Sunday. Pope Pablo been cooking up a motherfucking storm. So Pope Pablo will be on top of the mountain with hundreds of people doing what he does. And that's the daily bread. And that's the word of the God. Peace of the God. Peace of Jefferson. Shout out to Athletics. Jefferson will be with us in the building as well. Jefferson and Athletics will be on the field for Tassili's event, the Wizards of Raw. So for everybody that's been asking me about the athletics and whatnot, go and hit up the guard. The guard will be there with the fresh dripping tin, and you'll be able to get you some pieces and whatnot. Um, so 9/11 is the sermon from the Blue Pillar, Pope, aka Pope Pablo. And oh yeah, and we're gonna be shooting a video, a music video. I need some extras. I need some goddesses and whatnot. I need some gods as well. Shout out to y'all. But I definitely need some divine feminine energy and whatnot. Just to, lively up the, you know what I'm saying, for some eye candy. You feel me? Gonna have some real high definition cameras. So, we want to capture some good eye candy. So show up on the mountain. We're gonna shoot the video, I believe, we're gonna be shooting B-roll probably on the mountain. We just gonna go with the flow and whatnot. But that day on 9/11 is gonna be a day where we're gonna be capturing some content. So if you wanna get down with it, just holler at me. And or when you see it going down, just pull up. You don't need my permission. Shit, just pull up. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna make this shit easy. Harlem in the building. Brrr. What up, Harlem? How is y'all strong in though? What song am I shooting for? Facts. Too bad I can't play it right now. Now, who heard the Facts song, man? Cause we gotta take a toll, man. And I don't like doing shit like this, but you know what I'm talking about? This is for my ego. Who got the hottest verse on that Facts song, man? Cause somebody tried to take a shot at my verse, bro. So who got the hottest? Who heard the Fact song? I played it a few times. I played it like once or twice on the show. Like, just let me know who got the hottest verse, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me know. But yeah, we're gonna be shooting for Facts. You know, you gotta listen it in totality. I respect that. I definitely respect that. You feel me? If I have it in the back office, but as you can see, I'm on my phone, so I don't know how to play it whilst I'm on my phone. But you know, play it real quick. I don't have it in front of me. It's in the back office. I could have played it on my phone, but it's on my phone. Do you understand the dilemma? You said play the song. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. They don't let you share your screen. Oh, it says share. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Yeah, this shit right here don't allow me to share my screen. If I could, I would. You know that. You know what I'm saying? But if you heard the song, you should already know. But whatever. We'll get back to that. We'll take that poll maybe on Third Eye Thursday, But for the question that you asked, somebody asked, matter of fact, Destiny the mod asks, what song are we filming? And Facts is one of the songs. I believe we'll be doing something else. I'm just not 100% sure if we'll be filming that on 9/11 because we'll be filming since starting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's just pure You know, it's gonna just be pure content creation. We going crazy with it. You've been bumping Red Summer, yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody that's still riding with the Red Summer. I know I've been keeping y'all waiting and whatnot, but the fucking Red Summer is such a hot album that shit needed at least 2 years for y'all to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really. When I sat back one night and thought about it, I was like, I don't want to rush this new album because this shit right here is so hot. You know what I'm saying? This shit it grows on you. It has life to it. It has life to it. Somebody said, "Is Tiffany Haddish done or finished?" She's really, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this in all sincerity, she's not done. She's not done. Not in this culture that we exist in. This is cancel culture, right? But this shit is not a consistent type of cancel culture. However, she done fucked up, and she knows she fucked up because that video with her and Aries, what's his name? Aries Spears, it's a triggering video. The video is a triggering video because apparently a lot of people who've been put in those situations of sex trafficking and child abuse, they're like, yo, this video is bringing back, it's a triggering video. So there's a lot of people who really went through that shit, and the minute they saw it, they like, yeah, we know what we looking at. You feel me? We know what we're looking at, and they're like, nah, don't try to play it off. This is that shit right here. So but like I said, people are not consistent with their cancel culture, right? There's a lot of backlash. She's still trending on Twitter right now. You feel me? She's still trending on Twitter. People are like, "Oh, throw her away. She's gross." But give it. My thing is when it comes to shit like that, let's talk back in 3 months, because motherfuckers' memories is very short. God forbid she drop a Netflix or a movie where she does good. You niggas is gonna forget everything that you saw. You know what I mean? To me, she's light work. Like she's not, Cat. Well, everything that Cat Williams said, that's how I felt. And it's no offense to her. I saw her in the Bronx in real life. You know what I mean? I was like, "Hi, Tiffany." You know what I'm saying? And she kind of curved me, and I'm not taking it personal because, we was in the hood. But whatever. You know what I mean? But that whole Holly weird shit, man, like it's I promise you, we my $1 million, because people is like, oh, we need to find more of those people in Hollywood. My thing is find the niggas that are not into that shit. That's the easier find. Find who's not a pedophile in Hollywood. You would fare better looking for that than to look for them, because they are that. The whole Holly weird is that. Find me the people who don't got dirty hands. That's what I'm looking for. Just show me the list of black actors and actresses and give me whose hands are not dirty. Because the majority of them, they went through um they went through the Harvey Weinstein machine. You know what I'm saying? Like they got groomed. They went through, you know what I mean? Like they went through some things in order to stay on them hills. You know what I mean? In order to get in those Hollywood hills, in order to get those quote unquote jobs and whatnot, in order to stay relevant, in order to keep working, they had to be exposed to some of those secrets. And when they get exposed to those secrets, then your life is on the line, because if you ever expose those secrets or if you run your mouth, you already know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm talking about? If you dare to try to expose this mafia, right? Because that's what it is. It's a mafia. They got the gay mafia, and they also have the quote unquote rat line, or the mafia that deals with these children and whatnot. And the people who are behind that, small hats, you know what I'm talking about? The small hats, you know what I mean? They will go to any length, right? To quiet a nigga, to shut you up. You see what happened with Epstein. They will go to in they'll go to the furthest of extremes to silence a motherfucker. You're not just gonna blow them up in that $1 billion empire that they got. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a lot of people that's compromised out there, and I'm not saying that just as a blanket statement. You know what I mean? I'm saying it that as the days go by, you will see a lot of things become revealed to you. You know what I'm saying? And we need, and to be honest with you, we need to break this spell of celebrity in this juncture. This is what this Aquarian age is going to do. The spell of the star, the celebrity, and whatnot, it still has a very strong grip on the people. So this is the year of exposure, 2021, 2022, you know, but exposure is a very thin line because exposure and what is known as because exposure, people think exposure is a bad thing. Exposure could be a bad thing. It could backfire on you. You could expose something, and because so many people bring attention to it and the waves collapse and whatnot, they bring that shit into their reality. They make it real and whatnot. So sometimes that's why they say don't say the name of your enemies, right? You don't even want to. There's certain rappers that if you call them out, right? A nigga that's under them, a underling and whatnot, they biting at the heels of certain people because they know that there's no such thing as bad publicity. So if somebody that's under you, right, that's below you, that's trying to come up off of your name and whatnot, they're biting on your ankles. If you turn around and utter their name, then you bring awareness to these people who are these are trolls. Nobody knew their name before, but now that you uttered their name, you now with your word sound power, you gave them. I gave you power. I breathed life into you. I elevated you. And if you have the audacity, right, to say that somebody is your enemy, or if you call them your op, now they're eye level with you, right? Now you bring them up and you make them your equals because you're like, yo, you my challenger. That's like Mayweather, right? That's like fucking Mayweather calling a fucking midget. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm about to fuck this dude up. You know what I mean? He's my next fight. You feel me? That's like Mike Tyson, saying that he got beef with fucking Kelvin the Great. Is that his name? Like Mike Tyson is the goofy. You know what I'm saying? For even accepting that challenge, right? He has everything to lose. This person has nothing to lose. You feel me? He now elevated this person to bring him on the stage. Even if he beats his ass, embarrasses him, knocks his head off, the person is still going to be tethered to Mike Tyson forever, right? Yeah, Welvin the Great. You know what I mean? So whenever you mention Mike Tyson's name, you mention whose name? You mention Holyfield's name, right? Because that's the nigga who ear he bit. Or you mention Buster Douglas who knocked him out. These people are forever tied, right? Because Tyson knocked a whole bunch of people out. And when you bring up their names, you don't think about Mike Tyson, but the nigga who he gave the black eye to, Mitch Green, right? When you say Mitch Green, you think Mike Tyson. Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, and Buster Douglas, right? Those people are tethered to him, right? Outside of everybody else that he fought, those four names are like tied into his legacy forever and whatnot. So you have to be careful in battle or warfare or just engaging the quote unquote enemy to not even say certain people's names, not even to acknowledge certain people who are trying to quote unquote come up off of you on some clout chasing type of shit. You feel me? So know the difference between a real op or a real enemy and a motherfucking clout chaser, and you don't give them no energy whatsoever. You know what I'm talking about? I don't believe you. You need more people. You gotta make people who wanna even challenge you or be on your level to get on your level. You don't stoop down to their level. You're gonna get your head knocked off. Especially in these days and times, you gotta know. I mean, this is some simple shit right here, but you have to know, you know, you have to pick your battles wisely and you have to know, you almost have to play this shit like a chess master. You have to look ahead about 3 or 4 moves. You know, 3 or 4 moves. You're gonna have to be able to see, is it worth it? That's why I'm able to walk away from some shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be like, sayonara. You know what I'm talking about? Hasta la vista, nigga. I'm good. You know what I mean? I am good. You're good. You got it. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the non-smoker section. Like, I'm good. You're not gonna see me engage nobody. You feel me? Cause nobody's on my level. So what am I doing? Even playing those games? We won't do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was saying the announcements, and I got so carried away that I forgot to mention the main announcement. That's why I was saying, I gotta drink more water. Uh, Niggas starting to forget things. But September the 15th, right after the 11th, we're going to be on that mountain charged up on Sunday. Then the Thursday on the 15th coming up, I am going to be bringing back one of the most prolific teachers that we ever had on this platform. And I say that because I know where this brother is going to be. I know where he's going to be at in the next few years. I know where he's taking this thing. And it's only going up. You know what I'm talking about? It's only going up. And the brother that I'm referring to is none other than the Don himself, Al-Kibalan 44 bombs. He probably was going to be on the show tonight, but like I said, I'm on my phone because I'm not in my office, and, I can't bring nobody in via the phone. I don't know how to do that. But Al-Kibalan the Don is back in this motherfucker with a vengeance. He did 3 classes with us, right? He did 3 classes with KTL University. Shout out to all of my KT aliens out there. He did 3 classes with us. And he was talking his shit. Like, he was in his fucking bag. He was in his baggington. You know what I'm talking about? Dropping big words on niggas, burying them. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. I can't understand it. Yeah, nigga, Google it. How about that? Go get your thesaurus. And he said a lot of things, right? But one of the things that I say about brothers such as himself, if he wasn't accurate, he wouldn't be on this. He couldn't be on these stages. You know what I mean? We live in a day and time in consciousness where you could basically say anything. I might even try it out. I might give it a run. I might disappear for like a month and then come back and just start saying anything and seeing where that shit'll take me. Because this shit is it's a free fall at this point. A nigga could get on the internet and say really, literally anything with no proof. You don't got to back up a damn thing. He just be like, look, I'm from this planet. You feel me? I'm with this allegiance of aliens. They sent me to talk to you niggas. You feel me? My blood, I bleed green. Niggas could be like, I bleed green. I don't even bleed red. And y'all will believe him. You know what I mean? Y'all will believe him. You know what I'm talking about? They just have to be cocksure in the shit that they saying, and y'all niggas will believe him. But I say all of that to say that the brother has came with receipts, and he's showing and proving, and what he's saying is coming true, right? There's a handful of people on these stages that are actually prophetic, and they're prophesizing, right? And they're saying things that come true. There's a lot of people that be like, yo, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. It doesn't happen, right? The queen is dead. This country is about to go to war with this country. That person is dead. This is a clone. That, like, it'd be a lot of shit going on. And I'd be like, God damn it, faith. Like, this we in the era of faith. Niggas gotta have, this is Faith Evans. We gotta have faith in these niggas because, these niggas' information is faith-based. This is a faith-based conversation, my niggas. Like, these niggas is out here having faith-based conversations. This is not science. No offense. This ain't research, nigga. This is faith. You gotta have faith in these niggas. Biggie. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have big papa faith in these niggas because they just say anything. You know what I mean? But this brother here, he comes with the receipts, and he has predicted some shit, right? He told you how the summer was gonna play out for those that were in class. I'm not, and even you niggas on these shows, because he comes on Melanin Mondays and Third Eye Thursdays and talks that shit too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just getting exposed to him via, hold on a minute. You just not getting exposed to him via the class. He came on here talking this shit. He came up here talking his talk. And he was like, yo, solar flares, right? The sun is acting up. It's going to charge up the dielectric field and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? The information is going to come down via the solar flares. And if you sun gaze and if you're inside of this, quote unquote, if you envelope yourself with this sunlight, right, you're gonna get some downloads. And he also said some shit was gonna go down with the heat index and whatnot. We're gonna have a very hot summer. Did these Europeans did they not burn up in Europe this summer? Did they not have heat waves all over the US? Shit was burning and everything. It was so hot, right? I mean, and this is just a half of what he's. This is just one. This might be 3% of what he was talking about, but I'm just pointing it out amongst many of the things that he was able to predict. And I'll let Alkebalon, bust his gun and do his talk. I don't need to be his quote unquote cheerleader or his manager or his coach. He does a great job in laying this shit down and giving y'all the type of information that you could definitely apply, because what he's about to do on Thursday, September the 15th, is he's about to come with those sweet receipts and whatnot, but he's also giving you the technique, because going into the fourth quarter, going into the winter, right? Going into the last quarter of 2022, and the way that they trying to make you niggas suffer with this cold ass winter, with all of this fear that they pushing, with the inflation, the lack of this, the lack of that, the recession, no food, no water for you niggas, high gas prices, whatever they throwing at us. Now you see Donald Trump and them, and this whole political shit is starting to heat up again. So they about to play charades with the political theater and whatnot. Whatever the fuck is going on, the brother is here to help give you the tools and the resources so you could be a legend in your own right, right? He's not taking you to fish. He's not feeding you niggas fish. He's taking you and teaching you how to fish. So shout out to Alkebalon 44. We will be pulling up with the motherfucking Don either on Wednesday or this Thursday doing the show, so you can see what the brother has to bring to the table. He's gonna talk his talk and bust his gun. I'm very happy to have him back on the show. We have a lot of catching up to do. It's been about 3 or 4 months. So yeah, we're gonna talk that talk. We're gonna talk our shit. I promise you. We're gonna talk that more. You know, he don't, you know what I mean? He's not a braggadocio type of arrogant person, but I'm gonna make him that, you know what I mean? Especially for this class. I'm gonna put the battery in his back. Be like, talk your shit. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to Alkebalon 44 and all of the work that you doing. Shout out to Richie Moon. You know what I'm talking about? Just shout out to everybody. Shout out to Pop Darby. Shout out to my brother Talik. Everybody in the Houston area who basically showed us love. Me and Blue is out here. Blue is in Houston. Shout out to Swift Angel. Shout out to Secret. Nubia. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Pink Pill, my daughter. She's doing great. She's loving life. She's living her best life. You know what I mean? She is coming along very nicely. You know what I'm saying? I must say, very beautiful young lady right there. She looked just like Lizzie Jeff too. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm in negotiation with Lizzie right now. I'm like, let's do your lifetime story, and I'll let my daughter play you when you were like 10 years old. Let's tell your whole story when you was a child, and we could give Wisdom Bella her acting debut. We could get a few bags off of that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's what's up. Um. Did it work? Did it work? We good? God did. God did. Okay, we ready. We back. We back. Shout out to Alkebalon. I just read his text. He said he was in the back office, but like I said, I'm on my bootleg ass phone, so I can't even bring him in. And yeah, man, I really want to chop it up with the God, with the young brother. You feel me? He got the Morpheus shit going on right now. You know what I mean? I need y'all to see him. He's in his Morpheus bag. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something on StreamYard later. I don't know about later tonight. No, tomorrow. It's 11:14 where I'm at. I'm tired. You know, I had a long day just laying around and shit. Being, just enjoying my day with my daughter. You know? But what else has been going on out there in the world? I've been kind of unplugged. So has anything really been going on that needs our time and our attention? Because like I said before, what you give your attention to, you tend to give your power to. That's why if you noticed on the show, I talk about hip hop. I talk about mundane things sometimes, but I don't give too much. Like I realized over the years after going back and watching some of the shows, like, this was almost like a news show. And it's all good because shit be happening and sometimes we need somebody to break it down. But I'm not finna be talking. I'm not doing a fucking Vlad TV type of. You know what I mean? Like I can't be talking about everything that's going on in the world. There are channels out there that do that expertly, right? So we don't need to be combining our intelligent minds to all talk about the same thing when it's not much juice that you could squeeze out of those lemons. You don't talk about like I'm not gonna talk about none of the gossip that be going on. I don't want to deal with. I don't even like talking about hip hop shit, really. To be honest with you, the shit is kind of corny to me. But whatever, whatever. Oh, did that Kendrick video came out with the girl? I'm gonna check that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check that out. Like I said, I'd rather talk about the vision. The new thing is Montana. Yeah, I like shit like that, right? What's that? Microsoft, Amazon, and what's the other ones? Is it Netflix? I'd rather talk about the vision, like not the vision, the vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather talk about what we're gonna create. I'd rather talk about, ideas and concepts. I'd rather talk about a narrative and how to establish it. I'd rather talk about, you know, things that we haven't explored yet, like topics that are not explored as of yet. Like I want to venture into uncharted waters. You know what I'm saying? Because to talk about the main hot button topics, I mean, we do that on Magic, on Black Magic, when when Brother Rich makes the phone call with me and my brother. Sometimes we'll pop up and we'll touch on the hot button topics, and it's fun for a day or for a few hours. But ultimately, I think that our time could be spent a lot better, right? Working angles that are going to be more beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to just, burn my brain cells just dealing with some shit that's really borderline gossipy. It's giving gossip, my nigga. It's giving chatty patty. Like it's giving fucking Wendy Williams in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be very mindful of not venturing too deep into those waters and whatnot because, like I said, to me that's a backslide. That's not moving forward. We going into 2023. You feel me? These motherfuckers is talking about they building robots and shit. This doing, you know, they got some shit going on. I promise you. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like These motherfuckers is on. They tinkering on the edges of evolution right now. So I want to put my energy into that. You know, like I said, facts. The conversation around the facts initiative, food, art, clothing, technology, shelter. That is something that's tickling my fancy. It's getting me real hype, real excited. You know, it's helping me to dream in color. Um, I'm able to just flow when I'm in that bag. I'm able to go in my flow state. I can't get into my flow state when I'm not doing something that I'm not really into like that, if you understand what I mean, you know. But I know that I could tap into a ill flow state. Like I could just go, I could go into a trance when I'm in the right fucking mood and when I'm in the right, when I'm in the right lane. Oh man, I could go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like being in sports, and when they put you in the right position, sometimes the power forward, you play better as a center. You know what I'm talking about? Or the cornerback, you know, that nigga was really a wide receiver. You feel me? Take him off defense and put him on offense. That's kind of like how I see the information. You know, it's position based. Everybody, because I'm not running the ball by myself. I don't feel like I'm playing on the field by myself. I'm not that fucking naive. You know, I know that I'm playing this game with a few other players, and everybody is not the fucking quarterback and everybody's not the wide receiver. You feel me? So we all got to figure out what roles do we play and play those to the best of our abilities. You know what I'm talking about? So that's just me sharing some thoughts with y'all. You know what I mean? No offense. But where we at? Yeah, are we an hour in? Oh yeah, we almost an hour in. Yeah. So with that being said, I don't know. Oh yeah, and also I'll talk about it more in October, but October the 9th, right? For all of my Ajra Kwesi students, right, of the master teacher Ajra Kwesi. Matter of fact, he's out here. I gotta call him. I'm gonna be opening up in Stone Mountain. There's going to be I forgot the address. If King Simon is in the building, drop the address to the Stone Mountain event. But I will be opening up for one of the master teachers, somebody who's been doing this probably longer than I've been alive. Our good brother Ajra Kwesi, um, who is actually my bro, Blue Pill. He's actually the brother who red pilled Blue Pill, meaning that when Blue Pill saw a video by Ajra Kwesi, that was the time. That was his way. That was one of his, red pill moments. Not to say that he wasn't aware of things before, but it definitely put him on a path to find out more of what it is that he was learning from Baba Ajra. So that is full circle. You know what I mean? I respect the fact that I'm given that opportunity, and I definitely won't drop that ball. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna do my dance. I'm gonna do the thugizzle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the dance. So if you're in Atlanta, or if you're in the surrounding states, the Carolinas, because I drove to the Carolinas. I drove to Charlotte. That shit is right down the fucking highway. What was it, 4 hours? So there's no excuse for anybody in the surrounding the Carolinas to not pull up to Atlanta when something is happening. You know what I mean? It's right in your backyard. So anywhere in that area, pull up on a night. You know what I mean? Pull up. What do I think of all of these geothermal solar storms taking place at this time? What do I think about that? I think that Alkebulan 44 laid that shit the fuck out scientifically, and he gave it to you in layman's terms when he was doing the classes over those three classes that he did. It was a trilogy. right? It was a trilogy, and he predicted he predicted these storms. He predicted the activity. He basically laid all of that shit out. So that's what I think about it. I say that Al Kibalon is definitely, I don't want to cover old news. Going back to what I was saying a few minutes ago, this news is to me old news because it's already been dealt with. He covered it. He broke it down. He's ahead of his time. So he's one of those teachers that when he drops the information, you at least got to give it 30 to 60 to 45 days to even start to come to fruition. That's why notes are important with teachers such as himself. And that's why having either his study guide or a recording of his lectures and rewind it, go back months later, revisit shit. There's a lot of lectures that need revisiting. His is definitely one of them. We'll have a whole show one day and we'll tell you why certain lectures need to be revisited. You know what I mean? And how they aged over the years and whatnot. I would definitely say that a lot of the lectures that I've done in my career, the majority of them have aged beautifully, right? In Too Deep, Fear of a Black and More Messiah, The Evolution Will Be Digitized, Conscious Industry, um, American Gods, The Evolution Will Be Digitized, The Facts Initiative. Shit done aged real good. You know what I mean? So we'll go over that soon. When in Rome, you know. You said they seen. Oh yeah, Ashraf been in L.A. at the Christ Center, right? He been doing that over for many many decades. But yeah, I'm not gonna be here all night. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like I said, I'm in Houston till tomorrow. It's been very nice out here. I ain't really been in the city. I just been cooped up. You know what I'm saying, with my little one. And it was a good trip. Good for the soul, good for the spirit, good for the mind. Like I said, this month is action packed. It's a lot shit going on, so just look out for that. You know, pull up whenever you have the opportunity. Tap in when you feel compelled. When spirit moves you to, don't fight the spirit. You know what I mean? If the shit is coming to you in dreams, if the spirit is telling you, if you got something whispering, is nigga, you need to be there. Then you need to be there. Find a way, because where there's a will, there's a way. If you will it to come into it, if you will it to happen, then it's gonna happen. You just have to have faith, and you gotta push forward unapologetically and show the fuck up like you supposed to be there. I promise you. You know what I mean? It's our confidence that gets us in many of these doors and whatnot. You know what I mean? You gotta wear that shit like it's yours. So, you know, with I don't have nothing else to say. With that being said, you know what I mean? We all grown. We know what it is. Like, this is not for everybody, and everybody's not gonna be on the motherfucking everybody is not gonna be at the platinum party. But for those who are on your journey and your path, and you want to be around like-minded individuals, and you want to be cloaked in with this you want to be cloaked in consciousness, and you want to see a segment of this community that's not super dysfunctional, and it's not in the headlines, and they're not quote unquote charlatans, and they're not two-faced and all of this fuck shit. Like, you should be where we're at. You know what I mean? We're not gonna steer you wrong. We're not telling you that where we're at is the best place and the only place to be. But all we're not saying that. We're saying that where we're at is the best place and the only place to be. That's what we're saying. Nah, I'm just playing. But nah, you should. You pull up and you make the best of what the fuck you see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to come on now. We ain't gonna steer you wrong. We ain't gonna put you in no danger. But you make the best of it. You come to Atlanta, you see what you see, and you work your way in, work your magic. If you a vendor, you heard all of these events that I'm naming, nigga, I know if you serious when you reach out and you like, yo, I need a slot, my nigga. I need a slot. If you a DJ, you got that heat, my nigga, or if you a rapper, I know that you serious when you reach out and be like, hey, fam, I heard that you doing a lounge. You got a lounge. Can I DJ? Can I play? How do I go about playing my music? Can I perform? Is there a outlet? Is there a slot? You know what I mean? Like, we make one step, you gotta make the next one. I know when people are serious just based off of their actions and the motherfucking questions that they ask. So don't let this opportunity that I be rolling out miss you niggas. Please do not let it miss you. Cause I travel around the world and everywhere is not lit. No offense. But everywhere is not, it's not like something is going on everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So the places where shit is going on, y'all should be there. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to do this forever. This shit is not going to be around forever. So whenever something is happening and you really feel like that shit is, even if you don't feel like it's going to be lit, don't be a bandwagon type of person. I don't give a fuck because I've been to places where I made it lit. You know what I'm saying? It's lit if you're, in my mind, it's lit if I'm here. God damn it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's a motherfucking party when I show up. I'm gonna make it happen. Like, it's gonna do what it needs to do. You know what I mean? It's gonna do what it needs to do. So that's the mentality that I go in to anything. I don't think about, oh, how many people are gonna be there? I've grown out of that. That's a young boy mentality. So I don't give a fuck. If I'm compelled to go somewhere, I'm looking for the treasure. There's a gem for me. There's something there. That's why I'm there. There was something meant for me to be there to either see. There was somebody for me to meet. Shit. There was some food for me to taste. I don't know. Shit. There was a vendor for me to meet. I have no idea. I just know this spirit never steered me wrong. You know what I'm talking about? Spirit never steered me wrong. It either steered me into a lesson or it steered me into a blessing. And both of them are a blessing. Both of them is a thumbs up in my book. You understand? The lesson or the blessing. They both W's in my world. The L's are lessons. They still a W. You feel me? It's still a W. It's a pop-up quiz. And sometimes we fail these quizzes and sometimes we pass them in flying colors, but it's still a lesson. Shout out to all of you niggas who sent money to Black Lives Matter. You surely are getting your money's worth these days. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to you niggas that cleaned out your bank account. You niggas signed over your fucking house to these niggas. Like, shout out to all of y'all. Y'all made the great decisions. You know what I'm saying? Life is good, isn't it? Yeah. So with that being said, hit the Cash App, you know what I mean? Shout out to Show the Mod some love because she's putting in that work. Hit up the 44% off deal that's going down 48 hours. By the time you see a nigga by the time you see me again, it'll be over. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Stay dangerous, stay focused, stay on top of your game, stay on your grind. Take it from me. If you got any slacking in your macking, my brothers, or AKA, if you're not on your grind, please get on it. Okay? Get on it. You know what I'm saying? Stay on your grind, stay persistent, stay consistent, and keep kicking the door down, and the shit is gonna fall eventually. All right? So, with that being said, love and light. Peace.